Ah, Louise. Popcorn, girl. I bring popcorn for you. And Coca-Cola. What happened is, there's a little scene we reenacting here. When I first meet Louise in 1970, I used to hold her hand, you know. I used to hold her hand, but she wouldn't hug me up at all, boy. So I decided, you know what happened? I go get this girl, I go carry her to see a cinema show, something that is real scary, and she go really hold on to me when they say that show start. So in 1958, I would have been about 9 years old. They make a movie called The Horror of Dracula, starring Christopher Lee as Dracula and Peter Cushing as a doctor, a scientist, something so. And the two of them will clash. But everybody talking in 1958 about this show, I decide me, as a little country boy living without lights and thing up in the bush, I afraid to eat all the popcorn, you know. This is going to be the show. Popcorn and Coca-Cola, right? That was the favorite long time, you know. Popcorn and Coca-Cola. You know, I'm drinking from the same straw.
So you only buy one?
Boy, at the time, I didn't have enough money to afford two.
So you a 50-50 man from long time.
50-50, boy. Anyway, I decided I would take this girl to see The Horror of Dracula. That is, now we're talking about 1970. In them days, Empire Cinema was on Frederick Street. I think it's between the Lee Building with a set of doctors and where TNTech now is now positioned there, right?
Yeah.
And you had to climb some steps into Empire Cinema. So I say, you know something, boy? I like to hold hands and things, But Louis gonna tell me right now, in advance, this popcorn is for the show, darling. Don't eat all the whole. She eating all the popcorn now. Like this girl come from a hungry background, girl. Anyway, what I say now? Dracula. I say, you know, Louis, I like to hold hands, but Louis will tell me right now, she hands kind of hard. So we can't hold hands in this episode. Right now? You do too much of gardening, you do too much of cooking, you want to do sahina and all kind of thing, and have me rolling with pin and all of that, right? So we hands get kind of hard. But we could still recall the days when we used to hold hands. And we used to go and have a nice treat. Now you wonder why they setting like this. Because I carry the girl up to balcony. And in balcony now, what happened is that the projector, the show, and it's kind of light up the place just like this here. But of course, me ain't worried about who looking on and whatnot. Me ain't bothered about that. It still have enough darkness that I could, you know what I mean? But I never put my hand around the girl. You know, that reminds me of a story of a fellow who used to work transport with me. A short, fat Indian fella. And he told me once he carried a girlfriend. He was going to cinema in Cuba, somewhere there. Ochagonas, with a girlfriend. And he meet a fella outside who he know fall into some hard times. So he said, hey boy, you want to come cinema with me, boy? Fella say, yeah, I don't mind now, boy. So he paid for the fella, and they go in the cinema, and three of them sit down. He sit on one side, the girl in the middle, and the other fella on the side. While the show going on there, he decided to put his hand around the girl, like that. But you feel the fella hand on the girl's shoulder. He say, hey, what is that? I pay for you to come in here, you know, that's my girl. So I know, where I put Louise to sit down, nobody ain't coming on the side there to put their hand around Louise at all. So I decided, you see me, boy? In them days, cinema didn't cost too much. Cinema really didn't cost too much to go and, you know what I mean, to see a movie. So we gone up in Empire Cinema, and we sit down there. I bring a bag of popcorn for Louise, just like now, just like, we eat plenty already, girl. You starving? I'll give me a little more coke now, please. You mind me drinking from the same straw?
Not at all. COVID? Them days didn't have COVID.
Them days didn't have COVID. In them days she had a donkey mane. And then she get a real donkey, yeah? She get a real donkey. So anyway, partners, Next thing you know is the show start. When the show starts, so I realize, boy.
This is the story of Dracula, a creature who destroys all whom he touches. Dracula, the terrifying, the feared, who sleeps in the tombs of the dead by day and arises at night to inflict his terror upon the innocent and the unsuspecting.
You must help me. You must. You're my only hope. You must.
I'll help you. I promise.
Well, boy, you know what happened in that show? I started to panic because I studied that when the show finished, I dropped in this girl in St. Augustine by Irma, and I had to walk up Cora Road. And Cora Road in Hano set of street lights, you know.
Darkness, man. Like dark shadow itself.
And all the people in that village, all the Indians in that village, and I'm sure there's some real Africans there too, by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, it's different today. Today they have a couple bars, so people lime in late. But the tradition in this village, I suppose in other villages too, everybody going home from the time you see 8:30 or so, lights off, and the worst part is the dogs coming out on the street partners. But I used to walk down from home, way up in Cora, to meet Louise, to carry her to lunch, leave my mother good food as she always say. I find you eating that popcorn fast, girl.
Have some on, man.
Yeah.
You better hold on to it.
No, amigo.
No, you buy it for me, right?
I'll buy it for you, yes. But I mean, you can't share it with. Anyway, as I was saying, people going to bed early, and yours truly walking up, but I used to leave a stick in the junction behind Isaac Parlor. Isaac, gone to sleep already. He had a nice big mango tree in the side of the house there, where there's a parked the vehicle. And I used to leave a nice stick down there. And when I walking up, partners, it's like walking the gauntlet, you know. Dogs attacking on either side. And I had to run after I passed our village, all the way home, you know, through the dark. You see what love does make a man do, boy? You see what love does really make a man do? Anyway, to get back to this show of Dracula, my plan is that when Louise hear all this drama, she bound to put her, she bound to crouch up on me. But the trouble is, I start to crouch up on her because I getting real scared. You fighting, girl?
No, excited.
Please try and understand. This is not Lucy, the sister you loved. It's only a shell, possessed and corrupted by the evil of Dracula. How do you destroy a fiend who has so far proven himself indestructible? Those who come to end his reign of terror stay to become his victims.
Oh gosh.
Castle Dracula is somewhere here in Klausenberg. Will you tell me how I get there?
You ordered a meal, sir. As an innkeeper, it's my duty to serve you. When you've eaten, I ask you to go and leave us in peace.
This is the doctor who dares to challenge the vampire Dracula. This is the anguished man who fears for the lives of his beloved, the girl who is his sister, and the one that is his wife.
Your friend Horatio?
Dracula, the bedeviled master of all that is evil.
Oh God.
It worked, boy.
It worked. I'm supposed to be hugging you up, girl. Oh, GC Web Louise. I'm sorry I bring you to see the show, girl. I'm really sorry to bring you to see the show. This show.
You right?
Yeah, where you living again?
St. Augustine.
Oh gosh, St. Augustine, boy.
And then you have to walk in Cora.
I have to walk inside a Cora now, boy. Is already for sleep by you?
What boy, that lady, you know, by 9 o'clock you have to drop me home after the show. Then in night, your mother what?
And what's that behind me there? That thing I no head? Oh God!